Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. It's a late night episode. Yeah. I had a networking lab that I had to do today, and that took up all of my time before my raid in WoW. And then, after raid, I recorded with Cranberry, and now here we are. It's 4 a.m. I lost a few hours here and there to just kind of playing chess and doing stuff, but networking lab took me most of my day, and that's okay. And then Cranberry and I, our recording session of Final Fantasy went like an extra hour because it was a rough one. But nonetheless, I'm here. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. We did the sound test in co-op where I paused the video to check the sound, and the game is quiet. The game is on the edge of too quiet almost. However, for me, it is too loud. I'm going to trust that it is not too loud. And if it ever becomes too loud, you guys are going to tell me, of course, but I'm still getting used to the sound levels on these new headphones. It's going to be a bit of an adjusting period where I think that I'm too loud for a while, I think. But yeah, hopefully you're doing well today. It is Saturday for me. It's Sunday for you, I think. Happy Sunday. Hope your weekend went well. I'm hanging in there. Got a bunch of stuff to do over the next few days. Got a bunch of exams coming up. Very not excited to take a physics exam, but other than that, I think I'm gonna be fine. I've been kind of feeling like okay about this semester. Generally, I've felt a lot of dread during college this time around, but I'm kind of having glimpses of hope where I'm like, hey, maybe I will survive this and be okay. Maybe I won't fail all these classes. How exciting. Anyway, hope you're doing well today. So, get to it, shall we? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We're Stygian Melting. This is the Infinite clan combo. Like, this is the classic Infinite. We're 2-3 cards away from it. If they show them to us, I guess we'll play it, right? And suffer. Let's do it. Double Barrel Daedalus. We have Darkness, Arcus, and Chase Seraph, Energy Siphon, Dripfall, and a Guardian Stone. Sometimes, and I don't have to do this anymore, but there were times definitely where I would say Darkness Arcus, and then I would not think about it for a while, and then later in the run I would go, which Arcus is this? And I would have to think back to the words that I said so long ago. I actually do like, these are both really good. These are both really strong choices. Totem Fragment is a very strong relic as long as we pick up like 3 damage output cards, which I think is not a crazy idea here. And Winged Steel is strong. Especially with dregs. Sorry, a bit of a yawn there. I'm gonna take Totem Fragment, I do think it's a little better. And no Conduit, huh? I'm gonna play Frostbite. I'm telling you, this game is getting louder every single time I record it. I'm losing my mind. I'm absolutely losing my mind here. This one is a little frightening to just slam the trial. I'm gonna give it like an extra moment of thought before I do it. Let's take a look at the map as well. We have a Stygian Banner and a Merchant of Steel. You know what? I'm gonna edge towards caution here, maybe. It's a really tough fight if I take this trial. Like, the boss is already gonna be shaky. I'm gonna not. It's been a while. Dude, it's too loud. Like, it's actually just too loud. I just sound balances. How could it be too loud? It doesn't make any sense. I would pause the video. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna pause. I'm just gonna lower the sound. I'm gonna lower the sound a little bit. I'm losing my mind. Just a touch. Just a touch. Like, it's too loud for me. This isn't like I'm worried that it's too loud for the recording. It's actually too loud for me. I'm feeling uncomfortable with how loud this game is, so I'm just gonna turn it down. It's fine. I think that if the game is too quiet, it's not a big deal personally. It's like it's 2, 5, so it's okay for this train steward to die. We'll get another one. If the game is too quiet in this episode, please let me know. I turned it down only a little bit, and this is a volume that I'm going to be okay with at least. It is passable. But if it's too quiet, you can let me know, and I'll because what I'll have to do if it is too quiet is I will need to drag coming up. It's fine. I'll need to boost. So on In Streamlabs, I have my desktop audio suppressed a little bit because it was too loud. Indeed. I'm glad I did not take the trial, because this combat would maybe just kill me. Doesn't matter which one you daze here. It would be close. It'd be a tight one. I'm glad I didn't take the trial. But yeah, I had to suppress the audio in from my desktop, and then that was it basically. I turned some games up and some games down, but I feel like every single episode now I'm turning this game down. It can't be right. I'm gonna grab Titan's Gratitude for the totem fragment here. Molded is not a good card, but I'm going to click it. Like, the good choice there is the other one, the Molten Encasement, but if there's an Offering Monument here, I'll never mentally recover. So this is just covering the bases. Large Stone plus 10 and Burnout 1. This is fine. Take Hot Shark, no big deal. Large Stone Hot Shark seems fine. Definitely it's better to go Molten Encasement there. The thing is, I don't think I need to go Molten Encasement there. It's fine to keep our options open. I have no problem taking this trial now. Because like I am, as you may remember, that guy from the YouTube that does the infinites. It's been a while since I have done one, but I am that guy. And it'd be nice to do one again. So picking Molded is an important part of the infinite as well. It's a very, very important piece to the puzzle. So I don't really have a problem with it. It's easy to find something else to block for Tethys on this run, I think. I hope, I should say. I want the Frostbite to land on the Forge Disciple. I don't care if Reconcilers hit my Pyre here. I want to, because they're just going to do one, right? One damage to Pyre is not going to make a difference in a majority of situations. So we focus on getting our Frostbite through to the Forge Disciples, and yeah, we're going to end up taking 0 on this combat through the trial. Much better combat for us here for the trial. I'm very proud of myself. I gotta tell you, we take our victories where we can here. I didn't kill myself on that first trial. I stopped for half a second and thought and saved myself from death. Great work, me. Pat myself on the back for that one. I actually kind of want to try Ice Tornado in a run with Totem Fragment over Crypt Builder. I know it's crazy. Crypt Builder's so good, right? But I kind of just want to take Ice Tornado, so I'm going to. Hey, we get Molten Encasement anyway. Cool, cool. Nothing too exciting. I'll take Wickless Tycoon here. Hypothetically speaking, I'm just going to see a Siren, and then Wickless Tycoon gets to go chill with Big Shark. That's the idea here. Anyway, I am going to take the Artifact, I'm pretty sure. What would I duplicate here? Maybe Molten Encasement is okay, but it's okay to go Molten Encasement, but I'd rather get, cause if I had Endless Burnout 1 on it, I would do that for sure. But it's gonna be also a little awkward with Seraph the Chase. It's not too difficult to get there. It's just you need 2 of them. I'm gonna go left here. I just don't really feel like it's worth it to go duplicate. Tethys' Scales is fine. It's more spell weakness. This is a run with a lot of spell weakness in it. Practically speaking, the best choice here is probably Remnant Pact. It lets me... It gives me a way to make Shark endless if I miss it in the shop somehow. In reality, I think One Horn's Tome is the way to go. I don't see this magic shop though. I do see this. I'm gonna go to the Stygian Banner most likely, unless I see. I'm looking for Nameless Siren, not Nameless Siren. Sorry, Siren of the Sea here to frontline for Tethys and act as a heavy killer. I don't know. This one's kind of tough. I'm gonna try like doubling Tethys here is pretty strong, so I kind of want to try it. Multi-striking Tethys, I should say. Doubling Tethys is not the right word. And like, the fragility is a problem, because Chase Seraph. We have Guardian Stone, we have Stealth, answers. I'll do it. It's fine. I just don't like taking the Endless Tome. I feel like we're gonna see Endless. Maybe the Endless Tome is better, but Endless is not really an upgrade that you can miss, right? If you miss the Endless upgrade, you just end up having your unit die. So, you can go either way on this one pretty comfortably, I think. We're gonna play top 4 here. Would have preferred mid 4, but it is what it is. I don't want the shark on bottom 4 taking all that damage. We can also mitigate one of the bombs like this. Now, unfortunately, Wickless Tycoon is not long for this world. Unless... Yeah, I don't see why not. I also may as well play the Train Steward here. And sick, we get a little more money. We're gonna have a lot of money thanks to Tycoon. I think we're one Siren away from... But this is a tough one because it has to be Nameless Siren and not Siren of the Sea. But we're pretty close to having a pretty winning run here, I would say. My headphones just popped, and I did not like that sound. Please don't make that sound again, headphones. Thank you. They've been making some weird noises every now and then. I'm not a big fan, but I guess I'll give them a pass for now. I want to Ice Tornado. I want to live in this world where sometimes I hit Constructed Explosive here. Yo, let's go. And we hit double 40s on Daedalus. That's an insanely good hit there. Live another day on Wickless Tycoon as well. This combat is going a much... Like, everything is swinging in my favor here. I don't necessarily know if I needed to hit like that, but it feels like it was a smart decision to pull it there. Can we get even more money? I mean, I'm ecstatic. I'm pretty happy with how this went out. I was going to say I'm ecstatic with how this combat played out, but I'll just go with pretty happy. We're going to end up taking no damage and pretty comfortably as well. Well, no, there's no way we die to Daedalus here. We definitely crush him. What a hand. And I have Ice Tornado coming up. I may as well kill this guy for the money is also what I'm thinking there. I'm gonna drop this Ice Tornado for 240. Oh, cool. Okay. We have everything that we need almost. I think you can make this run work without a Siren as well, but it's easier with a Siren. I'm okay to take gifts here. Lots of spells, like lots of Frozen Lances basically that we want to be tossing. At the same time though, this deck doesn't really have a whole lot of spells, so gifts is going to run me out. I'm going to take Harness the Titan. Hard to say. How many spells is it? 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I like gifts for just for 1 horns even. 13. Yeah, I'll take gifts for 1 horns actually, that seems fine. No offering token. Probably no to Nameless Siren also. Wickless Baron is okay. Wickless Baron is the card that I take here if I'm afraid. I think realistically what I do is, if I would need to take Wickless Baron here, I just duplicate Hot Shark and then look for in-can armor on him probably. I think that's okay too. It's a big Frostbite run. It's like... It's really hard for me to pick Wickless Baron here since he doesn't get to harvest all of the backline. I guess it's okay. I guess he's fine. You know, hindsight, right after clicking him there, I don't think he's fine. I shouldn't have taken him. Maybe I'll be excited about it though, who knows. We're gonna go... I'm gonna go to the Steel Shop, yeah. I'm gonna take a peek at what we get in the Stygian Banner. It's the wrong totem. It's not a run that we can make the pivot to Lodestone Totem. Also, if we had seen the Endless, or the other totem, we would have not made it, I don't think. Not the, what's it? Not Endless, why can't I think of the words that my mouth is trying to formulate? If we had seen the Offering Monument, I don't think we would have made it work anyway. If I put it in can armor 2 on Wickless Baron and he's basically beefy shark, which is acceptable. I think I give him in can armor 2 and multi-strike 1 and we call that good. I think that's the plan. It's the world's worst Siren of the Sea, but he is still Siren of the Sea. Kind of. And there's the Endless for the shark. Cool, cool, cool. I'm gonna go in can armor 2 on Guardian Stone for Relentless as well. It's a really, really strong upgrade. Okay. Do see Conduit here. I don't think this is a run for Conduit, honestly. I think it's okay to just go Chillwind. Didn't see a good incant unit to pair with it. I guess we could have maybe just played, you know, with that shop you could probably play Nameless Siren on this run, come to think of it. I wonder if I made a mistake here. I'm gonna slam this trial because I want more money because we're about to go to a magic shop. I wonder if I was supposed to just go Nameless Siren with that shop. That'd be an interesting one. Dude, I wanna just put Shark and Tycoon on top floor and farm all the money here. I think that loses, but I will want to. What is this? It's 2, 4, 6. This is the awkward draw that we can have here, where it's like, I can't really place Tethys anywhere. It's gonna be pretty rough here. I suppose it's fine. What I can do is I can just play Wickless Tycoon top 4 here. This is the smarter, safer play. We just put Wickless Tycoon up there and call that good enough. Call it a day. I don't have to be so greedy here. I don't have to be so greedy. We just don't even bother playing Baron, I think. Thinking about it a little more here. Maybe I do play Baron. I think I do. After a moment of more thought. Probably better. And I think that this run is well poised to win. It's just gonna be... It's gonna be a little more awkward than I am used to. This man dies? 14... I guess he dies exactly. Wow. I did not think that... I did not think he was dying. I'll just be honest with you. Did not think this Light Harnesser was going to die here. Not mad. Very happy that he is dying here, honestly. But I am shocked. And sick. Okay. I should probably Drip Fall just for the armor. I don't know. What am I looking for? I think I just look to remove like 8 cards from this run now. And then we're in a much better position. After that happens, I'm feeling a little bit better, yeah. What cards am I removing? Probably just all of the Dregs and Train Stewards that I can possibly muster here. Even still, I'm not sure. I'm gonna go ahead and toss out Ice Tornado here. It's fine. Like, another Endless would not do bad on this run. Would not do... That doesn't sound right. I don't think that's the correct sentence. It would not do too terribly, you know? However you want to parse this one. I guess it wouldn't be bad. Something about this sentence structure just doesn't seem right though. It would be good. It would not be bad. Probably something like that. Anyway, I think that it would, whatever it was that I was talking about moments ago, would not be terrible. I've already forgotten. I don't want Urchin Spines, I don't want Crystalline Seeds, I don't want Cuddle Hex. Yeah, okay. Just making sure. Verifying. Another end, so... Endless on Remnant Pact is interesting. Because we can't combo it with Burnout 1, but we can get Endless on Molten Encasement and start... No, we can't really. I think it's okay to just take Remnant Host here if I want to take something, but I don't think I'm really pivoting to Harvest here. I'm just going to skip. If I had more room in the deck, it would be okay, but I'm going to skip. Oh man, I missed the Vortex here. I should have gone the other order, but I would have missed the Stygian Banner. Obviously, in hindsight, not a big deal, but you know, here we are. Maybe this run needs Endless number 2. I don't know. I'm gonna go -1s on gifts for a guard. I kind of want to try like -1 holdover gifts here and just purge every card from my deck. But the incants though, I don't know. I guess it's fine, but also what am I doing that for? I don't know. I have no idea. In this case, I probably should have just given the -1s to the book. However, it's too late. I'm committed. I'm gonna throw a +10 at Ice Tornado. Ice Tornado has been doing pretty well on this run so far. I'm happy with its performance. I'm gonna purge 2 here. We should make the money back here. Like we haven't been getting the greatest out of Wickless Tycoon. I will trade my fire health for 150. We're very flush with cash on this run for sure. Merchant of Steel. I'd probably go Merchant of Steel here, honestly. We'll see. I'm gonna hop in. I'd probably just go there and look for Endless. Spell Shield doesn't bother me a ton. Harvesters of Death disrespecting is a little scary. We have a lot of Frostbite though if I draw Shark on turn 1 or 2. I think it's okay to take this trial. It's a big margin of error. I think it's okay. I'm gonna play it a little on the aggressive side here. It's probably not needed to play this aggressively, but you know, we drew Shark turn 1, so what's there to be afraid of? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I feel like I'm just kind of pulling myself in way too many directions on this run right now. I'm doing I have the stealth tomb, I have the incant plan, like I need to just commit to something. And I think I need to reach a point where I have all these units gone and I'm just playing 3 to 4 spells per turn is all. Because I have the incants. I just need to actually incant now. I cannot Dripfall and I don't want 2 Titans. I guess it's fine to Titans here. If I lose Ice Tornado, it's not a big deal because of because of Spell Shield. I want to say because of Frostbite there, and that's just not the right sentence. I should have Ice Tornadoed him. Absolutely. 100% should have Ice Tornadoed him. Don't know why I didn't, honestly. It's only 10 damage, but, you know, shouldn't take it, nonetheless. Okay, what is Gifts hitting here? Seems fine. I guess missing or drawing Dripfall isn't great. The other big problem that I see here is that Dripfall is a conditional card. I have done it to myself yet again. I'm just taking damage for fun. I didn't do the math. I just didn't think he was going to live. It's close too. I almost want to Dripfall him and then deal with it next turn, but that's definitely wrong. I should just Dripfall the guy. I am going to play these for incants, but it's maybe wrong. And bring back Molten Encasement. Although, if I play it, I end up missing the kill. You know, it's a whole issue, isn't it? It's a whole thing here. I'll just wait. I'm not worried about the boss, so I don't need to worry about playing stealth or anything like that there. Probably just Ice Tornado here, although it doesn't do a whole lot. The best thing I could get here is 1 Horns off of the gifts, I think. It's worth a shot. There still might be a line to take 0 if I play... it's like Frozen Lands, Titans Gratitude should do it. 94, pretty close anyway. It's worth a shot here. Or it was worth a shot here, I should say. I'm taking this damage, don't forget, I'm taking this damage because I chose to. This is not like surprising damage for me to take here. I accepted that I basically traded a bunch of Pyre health away for fun here. I'm just gonna push this to tomorrow. Yeah. And then we'll crush Crystal Cloak here. I don't feel fear. Yeah, I need to fill this deck out with spells that are worth incanting. And I need to get rid of these units that I am just having trouble finding space to play. And then I think I'm in a good spot here. Gifts didn't hit one horns a single time. It is hilarious. Very funny gifts. Also, I just kill her with that. That's her whole health bar, huh? Alright. What did we take? 16? That's not too bad. Preserve is fine. I think that I need to not be picky about spells like Preserve. Oh, Intent on Death opens up an interesting line as well, where we just play that on Molten Encasement. I think, again, I'm just going to not be picky about spells, although Intent on Death is just strictly worse than Engulfed in Smoke here, to be fair. I'm not going to be picky with my spells, I'm just going to kind of click on spells here. We have I took all this money. I don't hate either path here. I want to look. We're going Trinket Shop here, probably, so I want removals. I think I'm gonna go left. I'd go right to look at the artifact, and I need to not make that sort of a decision. A lot of times I think, oh, just high roll artifacts. It's mostly in these later night episodes where I'm like, oh yeah, we go artifacts here, right? No. We don't. Yeah, I want to duplicate one horns. I think that's really bad, though. I think it's really bad. I'm gonna do it. Twice as many chances to hit it off of Gifts for a Guard, right? Yeah. That's not a decision that I should make here. I know it's bad, I know, but I want it. And basically, that's the end of the decision-making process. I want it, I take it. Prefer Wickless Baron on 2, but it doesn't matter here. Pivoting to the smaller floor like this when we lose space top floor, I wonder if it is incorrect. It might be by drag. It's what? It's 30 cards right now. It takes us 5 turns to go through the deck. It's not the end of the world. We have gifts to speed it along as well. We hit a 1 horns. Let's go. Can't wait for this to bite me somehow. I don't think it's possible, but it could. Worst thing I can do is freeze the other 1 horns because it is impossible to play then. I'm just gonna focus on incanting now. If Tethys gets sweep, that's the next big move. All my homies hate this looming dark shard here. That's real frustrating. I wanted the big money. I guess I just play Dragon press end turn here. Stealthing, nah. Probably just put the other drag up here even. Don't waste anything else here, just press end turn. And Incant Shard just stopped my whole turn. It's fine, I don't lose a whole lot. I lose a few incants, but I mostly just lose Frostbite stacking on Arcus there. Not a huge issue though. Put on the Molten Encasement. I feel like I just Ice Tornado on this turn. Can also hold it as a, if I were to hold it, I guess I could hold Ice Tornado and then just pop ya. I don't think I need to. I think I am okay to just play it like that. So I do leave the Molten Encasement alive. I wonder if that's bad. Honestly, hard to say. Drip Fall here. This is the play that I almost miss here, but that's like the big game changer. That's the play that you almost miss because it's too late, but I catch just barely and it makes a big difference. And if I can drop this guy well and not this guy being the overcharged tank here, which I did, Tethys will get the kill. I'm a little worried about Chased Seraph. And that's it. That's all that I'm worried about on this run is Chased Seraph. I'm okay with getting stealth for free off of gifts here if it happens. Yo, second 1 horns, let's go. Let's go. That's what I like to see. I wonder if I should have drip followed him. I don't think it matters at this point. I mean, it doesn't. We win. This fight's over. Arcus is 90 frostbite. He is dead. The incanting isn't out of this world, but coupled with the little bits of stealth we're getting, it's enough. It's going to be worse on Chase Seraph, but it's like maybe I do need Endless Burnout 1 on the Stealth Tomb. If I had Endless Burnout 1 on the Stealth Tomb, I think this would be a guaranteed win. As it sits, I think we're just alright. Ice Empire's okay. I don't think I want it, but it is okay. You know, I should take this. This is probably a run for double draw, or... It's like energy for what? I know it's for more incants, but at the same time, you know, just Space is maybe the better choice over draw. I think 7th draw is worse here, but at the same time it's a 31 card deck, so the extra draw does help mitigate some of that issue. Cost of the higher cost cards isn't that scary because of gifts to me. And maybe this is Space. I feel like having Space means that I have to be less worried about removing dregs. Although I would still be removing them, to be fair. I don't know. I actually don't know. I'm not going to debate this forever. I think that you can make a really strong case for each one of these pickups on this run. I'm going to go... I'm going to go Space. I think Space is the way to go here. The added benefit of being able to always set top 4 with our group is really nice, I think. Our boss killing floor always going top. It's like one more round of stacking for Chase Seraph, I think is the line. I'm gonna go look at this trinket shop. We're going to removal probably 2 dregs here. I don't want to remove all of them, but I'll remove most of them here. What do you got trinket shop wise? There's a lot of cool things we can see here. Firestone housing I don't like here. I'm gonna roll. Nothing particularly good here. Unfortunate. Empire Wall's okay, but I'm not gonna pay $270 for it. The big thing that I'm looking for here is if I could find a relic that protects Tethys from dying to Chase Seraph's Pyre Wings. That's what I would click on here. No sweep, unfortunate. Do I take Conduit? If I had taken second draw, maybe. Conduit only affects the Frozen Lances and like Ice Empire. I don't think I need it. I'll just go chill 1-3. It's been a while since I've had a full Frostbite Tethys run, but they didn't offer me Conduit to start with, and yeah, here we are. I don't need this trial. Like, this is a trial that you could probably get away with here. Probably not, actually. It's a scary trial. I just don't need it. Tycoon doesn't actually get anything for me here. Note that. He doesn't get anything. He makes no money if I play him on this floor. So I guess I just place him mid. Can also Titan's Gratitude this first enemy. I'm gonna play him mid and take the greed play. Top 4 setup with Frostbite Tethys also you can make a case for being bad. Also, energy may be slightly better into Chase Seraph here. Just now come into the recognition of that idea as well. There's a lot of permutations of this run, I feel like. There's a bit to this one. I think I kill you with Frozen Lances, huh? How about it? Fine. I'm gonna get blasted by these heavies. Dripfall saved me. This combat is frightening. I am not confident here. I will be honest with you. Once I get Tethys rolling a little bit better, it's okay. But everything that I need is in the bottom of my deck, it feels like. Yep, that's a really bad draw. Yeah, that's rough. Alright, I'm gonna play Ice Tornado here. Because Ice Tornado should do that. We're gonna take 5 to save like 30 here, basically. We'll hope to not see a draw that looks like that ever again. I didn't want to play Gifts because I didn't want to lose Ice Empire on that turn as well. In case you were wondering about that. And I play the Curse. Playing the Curse is wrong. Playing the Curse there is wrong. Absolutely. I take 10. We have the higher health to take this chip damage though. It's not a big deal. We're not going to be in a position of like loss here for this. Just a little annoying. Man, Ice Tornado is doing really well in this run. I'm happy that I took it. I feel like it is doing a little better than Crypt Builder. I know it's like we're getting 3, but it's still doing well. Doesn't really change because, oh wow, we're getting more. Yeah, okay. It's still doing really well. I'm gonna end up drawing gifts with both of these tomes on 2 straight rounds, huh? Not quite. It's a bottom card here. Very, very fortunate bottom card landing there. Very, very fortuitous that it was bottom card. Also, he dies to this Ice Empire. So, you know. Lots going for us here. And I guess we're just going to Seraph like this. It's fine. Can take Unnamed Tome. I think Unnamed Tome is really worth taking on Chase Seraph here, actually. Resin removal is probably bad. Yeah, okay. Win or lose, we made it to Seraph, and that's all that matters. I could be choosing left path. There's a high roll on the left path that just wins us the run. Burnout 1 Endless on the Stealth Tombs and we just win 100%, 1000%. We make 2, we make that, we duplicate, we're winning 100%. I think it's worth looking, personally. So I will. Endless, yep, okay. This is definitely a worthy pickup. Alright, we high rolled. Sick. I'm really, really good at this game. I think that puts us to certainty, basically. Higher health plus 40 is fine. I think it is worth grabbing here because we could die, and also what the hell else am I spending my money on at this stage? And, Melting's about even if I had this Burnout 1, how about it? I'm gonna toss the Tycoon. And yeah, I think that we got there. I'll be surprised if this one gets away from me, is what I should say. I think that we are certain, if my eyes can just open up here. I am blind, sorry. It's like, we're closing in at 5 AM. The facilities are breaking down. I apologize. This episode should not have been recorded sooner. I gotta make sure I'm getting through the schoolwork stuff, but you feel. Maybe one day I will not, it won't be this way. But for now, we're cruising. A lot of frostbite on Seraph, even if it gets eaten away at. And we just play Molten Encasement here. May as well. Frieza deadweight here, I think it's fine. We'll be stealth, so we are only ever going to be losing 1 energy. Sometimes we are going to have turns like this where it overlaps, I guess. Oh, he died. Excuse me. He died. My shark died. I don't know why it took me so long to recognize that he died there. And that meant that he wasn't taking Ember Drain. Give me the gifts. I feel lucky. This isn't very good at all. I mean, it's fine, because Frozen Lands works, but I really wanted to hit a little better there. Basically, I wanted to hit one of the 1-horns. This is a unique run, actually. I don't know if I've ever played a run where I only could play 1-horns if I pulled it off of gifts. I don't think I've ever put myself in this position before, actually. I don't have to worry about leaking 15s here. We took the Precious Plating. Right, and since my man isn't dying here, I'm gonna throw Unnamed Tome down to save myself the energy. We have the stealth in position. Unfortunately, my Guardian Stone doesn't get to go off, but that's alright. May burn out. 4 stealth per turn should be enough to outpace Chase Seraph here, especially if he doesn't hit me every turn up here. I'm not going to get the stuff here, the one horns out it looks like, but I also don't think that matters. I think we're cruising here. More energy I think would have been fine as well. Having the extra space though does help a lot for these molten encasements, it feels like. Do get hit here. It is quite a bit of damage as well. Should probably keep my eyes peeled. I have the pyre health to spare, right? I took precious plating so that we can have turns like that and not be at risk of dying. And I think that it's fine. I'll just freeze the other one here. Very good use of the freeze, and then we can Titan's Gratitude. And maybe I am losing this. That'd be interesting if I end up losing this anyway, huh? We are fine. What is gift setting? Frozen Lance, Ice and Fire. Right? Or Dripfall. Dripfall works as well. Oh, my hand is full. I forgot about that. Forgot to watch for that one. We're chilling. I didn't get as much as I would have liked here on the, not the stealth. I didn't hit my one horns here. That's what I'm trying to get to. The problem that I'm seeing here with on the one horns front is that I just have too many endless cards. I'm not drawing enough to see gifts enough times to hit one horns enough times. But it's fine. We have 10 stealth stacked up with Frostbite Tethys, so we're winning anyway. Pretty happy. I mean, very happy I bought Precious Plating. I think that there was a way out of this if there were definitely ways out of this if I didn't take Precious Plating, but I didn't play this combat out to the fullest of my capabilities, I would say, because I just threw money at Precious Plating. I said, yeah, I walked into this fight and said, yeah, I can take 115 and be fine. It's not a big deal. I can let a few extra backliners go through because I wasn't paying close attention. It's fine. And it is fine. We can play to those outs as well. It's not a big deal. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.